If you look at it from above, the expansive shoreline of Tainan looks like Swiss cheese. It's dotted with lagoons and estuaries. This is the Sata Wetlands, and one of the best ways to explore them is on a raft floating through what's known as the Green Tunnel.
感觉有点不像台湾了。
对，所以我们也别称袖珍版的亚马逊河哈。
We're traveling down an old drainage ditch that was built during the Japanese colonial period. Today, it's a conservation area recognized by the International Convention on Wetlands, and it's teeming with life.
那小小只有没有看到那一只螯特别大？
有看到了。
有哈，那个是很有名的招潮蟹，对。
There's plenty to see along the banks, but make sure you keep an eye on those pesky vines overhead. Farther up the coast, there's dramatically different terrain, which has won it the nickname Taiwan's Sahara Desert. These dunes are located next to Kaohsiung Lighthouse. Now we're still in Tainan, which literally means southern Taiwan, so many people are surprised to learn that this is the westernmost part of the country's main island. These striking dunes, formed from alluvial sands, were shaped by tidal waters and seasonal winds. Like many things in Tainan, they've been shaped by the passage of time. Today, this is one of the most Instagrammable places in all of Tainan.
比较少看过海的外国的朋友来台南，我会建议他走海边。哇，海边很多漂亮的盐田啊，很多海鲜啊。
The salt fields of Jingzaijiao are the only salt fields left in all of Taiwan. They date back more than 200 years to the Qing Dynasty. The fields are paved with broken roof tiles. Farmers fill the fields with seawater and leave it to dry in the sun. Then they come back and harvest the crystallized salt that's left on the tiles. The workers tell me that the salt is like wine. Its flavor is influenced by the terroir.
金仔饺自己的盐花，它吃起来的味道是润的，
对，是润的，
对不对？它不会让你觉得不舒服。
它是一个很温柔的盐巴，
对，这是有温度，很温柔的，
有温度，有温度。
因为你收它也要像小朋友一样，慢慢的收它。对。
The salt fields had to shut down in 2001 due to high labor costs. It was too hard to compete with more efficient salt producers overseas. But they later reopened in a bid to preserve Taiwan's centuries-old salt-making heritage. 90-year-old Tu Dingxin spent his entire life in these fields. Now he's back helping to pass on the techniques of his ancestors.
我对这样的技术啊，真要老就我做热爱，传承落来，我会使就是当感受咱的洋的文化呢。
These days, the country relies more on imported salt, but if you still want a taste of old Taiwan, you can try a bowl of tofu pudding made from salt brine, enjoy a sea salt flavored ice cream, or even buy a bag of salt made by local farmers right in these fields. Scott Huang, Justin Wu, Pichi, and Andrew Ryan for TaiwanPlus. Coming up in the finale of our trip to Tainan, we visit some old buildings that have been given a creative new lease on life. Plus, we get a tour of one of the city's most iconic landmarks from a man who once lived inside it.